Hi, this is Angela G from No Longer Lukewarm for Red Hot Christians and Wannabes. These videos are for those of you who like to listen while you may be doing something else. For those of you who like to read my blogs, you can find that link in the description box below. So this one is called God is Faithful in the Little Things and the Big Things. Sometimes God shows up in the most unexpected places. He puts out his hand, and there is no mistaking that he has once again intervened on your behalf. That happened to me this past weekend when I left an evening bridal shower and found myself in a dark parking lot. Later, when the realization of what had happened hit me, I thought again how God is faithful in the little things, so we can absolutely trust him when things get big. The setup. When I got to the hotel where the shower was being held, the GPS led me to the back and around the other side. Cars could park all the way around the building, but since I didn't know if there were any spots there, I took an empty space at the very back of the property line. When the shower was breaking up, I made a pit stop for the road, took a picture with the bride-to-be, hugged several friends, and started to leave. I had the thought that I wouldn't be afraid in the dark parking lot because God was with me. Then I headed for the door. At that exact moment, 3 other ladies I didn't personally know were also leaving the shower in front of me. I walked just behind them all the way to our vehicles, which were lined up 1, 2, 3 at the back property line. My takeaway. As I was driving away, it dawned on me what had just happened. God had arranged for me to have an escort to the parking lot so that I wouldn't have to walk alone in the dark. I felt a rush of love and a deep sense of being cared for in a very intentional way. Then I thought of something else. If God was paying that close attention to me in something so little as this, how could I possibly fear anything big that might come upon me in the future? After all, he had led me from the inside without me knowing it. He had orchestrated from the outside without my understanding. From the beginning to the end, there was a plan for my good that I didn't see until it came to fruition. God was in control. A message to us for the future. As Christians, we don't know what difficult times we may be facing in the future. We do, however, know whose face is always looking toward us with love. Think back over the times in your life when God showed up. Times he answered prayers, showed himself strong on your behalf, or just let you know that he loves you like he did for me that night. Remember them when situations arise in which you don't know what will happen or how you will get through. God loves his sons and daughters. He bought us with a price and has an interest in everything we do. God is faithful in the little things and faithful in the big things. We can trust him.